Alrighty, campers, how are ya? So, it's first week of October, about a month after I talked to y'all last. Things have been going in a very rapid pace. We started our sunflower seed harvest and our cotton harvest. Got one field done with the cotton, and then the cotton harvester broke a hose. Sorry, I was distracted. Broke a hose, so it's sitting over there in the field. I got a new hose coming. The sunflower harvest, we got one field done. Well, mostly done. I had about half of a harvest header row left, and I don't know what I blew. Def fluid leaked all over the place, so I looked at it, hose blew, but that caused some other problems. We had to replace about 3 different hoses. I just finished closing up the reaper here, so we will be getting the header back on it. While we had it off, we did some maintenance to some stuff that was stuck up in there, but yeah, so life's been busy. Let me find my vehicle. Truck's over here somewhere. Here we go. So yeah, music. I'll show you what we've been working on for almost the last month. It has been a frantic pace. We were working on before trying to get things done. Whoa. Too fast. Back up. Trying to get things done before harvest started. We mostly succeeded. So as you can see above me, there is a brand new field up above. That was close. We got cotton over here ready to harvest. So a while back, crap, that was not good. A while back, I bought this little stretch right here. Basically everything from my truck to the right. We harvested it off. I tried to buy this plot of land over here, but the owner wouldn't sell to me. Wanted more money than I was willing to offer him. So we harvested this off. I tilled it up. We limed it. We fertilized it. And it rained last night, so I see where my low spots are. And then about a week and a half ago, this owner here approached me and asked me if I would like to buy this tract of land. I said, sure, here's my offer, take it or leave it. Well, he took it. So we harvested this off. I brought in some more harvesters. I need to come over and take this last bit of wood over. So we harvested it off. I wasn't going to get much more harvested off than this. Trees harvested off. So we harvested off because I wanted to get this field expanded. I'm going to plant this to corn. But this tract of land, let's go to the map here and I'll show you, is a pretty decent sized tract of land. 72 was the original field that I bought. I already own 13 and 14, so I bought 72 way back when I bought this property. And so the guy that owned 92 and 93 was the one that approached me, so I bought it. So it goes fairly far up. And let me get off the blue. You can see what we've got harvested. This little bit of tract here. So this was the original field. We've harvested and expanded the field here. And I got a lot more land to play with. It kind of goes, well, again, kind of follows that road up to right at the top of this. So I've got a lot of wood to harvest this winter, which is good because I'm going to need something to do. I might try and see if I can approach this guy and buy this property here. The value of it keeps going up, which is what's irritating me. So he's holding fast to it. But I would like to get this because then I would have this whole track back here. 71 is for sale. Price of it's been jumping down. So I might wait another day or two and see what the price does. If it keeps going down below 100,000, I'll go ahead and buy it, and we'll clear it off and add another cotton field. I'm moving all my cotton operations down here to this area so that we'll have our corn up here. This is all going to be corn up here, and grains closer to the house. So soybeans to that big field to the south, like I talked about. The other thing we did, and this has been going on for a while, we just finally got everything in operation a little over a week ago. Whoa, still a little slick. Sure no cars are coming. I added another greenhouse. But I got to looking at prices of my tomatoes, what I was getting for tomatoes by selling them directly to the farmers markets, and the value just wasn't there. Same way with the strawberries. The melons, watermelons and melons are still going well. They still sell at a decent price, but I put in a tomato juice plant. I've now got a full-time, name's Henry. He's kind of an older retired guy, but he needed a part-time job, so he kind of oversees his area, keeps it clean. But we put in a fish farm, of all things. There was a need for fish. Apparently, down around the Gulf, there's been with last season's hurricane, the fish market's kind of been tight. So we put in a grain bin. I bought some grain, and we're feeding the fish. I've already sold 3 pallets. That just happened to, for whatever reason, they grow fast. But so we put in a sugar mill. This was brought in, cast poured walls, and they got it up in about a week. Same time, and we have our steel framed apple production plant, and it has been going in full swing. My apple trees are producing tons of apples. I've already maxed out my apple butter and sold it off. We made about 20 grand off of that. But this is the tomato juice plant. We also have the ability to do grapes, make grape juice, but I haven't really got into grapevines. I don't know. We might look into it this winter and see if it's cost effective. But for now, we're producing grape juice. I can get a lot more. Let me find a lot more for tomato juice than I can tomatoes. Tomatoes. So tomatoes right now, they're running 780 a liter, 794 to up to 812, 852 if I want to truck it all up north. Sale of vegetables is selling for $1,000, but I got a truck. Strawberries kind of the same way. So fine tomato juice. So here's apple honey. This is where I'm making some big money. the sell everything buyer guy. He bought some, but I've been selling to the 2 farmers markets because they're just simply right across the street. Tomato juice, apple butter. Apple butter. If I can make apple butter, that's bringing in a huge amount of money. Tomato juice. Here we go. So tomato juice is selling right at $3,800. In a pallet, and so it's more profitable to make tomato juice. That's in individual cans. This is what we're producing in cartons. So we're making about $1,600 a liter. That's not right. What is that? Is it a liter? Yeah, it's a liter. Yeah, we're making about $1,600 a liter on tomato juice. So it's more profitable. We've been selling a lot of rock. We had a big rock contract for about $800 and some $1,000. So that was very profitable. That and the logging is what allowed me to buy the other property. We're still sitting at $675. But I did build another melon, watermelon and cantaloupe greenhouse. Didn't take much. We're going to see how the fish farm does. We may or may not continue that. We'll just have to see how profitable it is when I get more than just 3 pallets at a time. So yeah, our furniture factory is, the guys that are working there, the part-time guys and my high school kids, they are doing well. We have been delivering pallets. The furniture's been going very well. Literally just loading it up on the forklift and driving it around to the fence and selling it. The pallets that we make out of here, I've been selling to various folks for their use. There's a buyer down there at the market area that is buying them up and then reselling them. He cleaning them up and selling them, but mine are brand new, so he's not having to do much cleaning, but he's reselling them in large lots. So that's kind of where we're at. Not much else is going on here. I gotta tell you though, let's drive up here in this sunflower field. Look at the pile of chaff that I'm getting out of this. The sunflower crop this year is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. So I haven't filled this trailer up yet. It's autosave. It's about 3/4 full. So I will, once I get the comment back together, go swipe another round over there and fill that up, and we'll see what we get for prices. So yeah, that's where we're at. That project up there took almost a month to do. We got about 600 logs off of that up there. So that was very profitable up there to do. And what was nice about it, I didn't realize what the terrain was really like until we started clear cutting it. But it's that kind of a gentle. It's not a steep slope, but it's enough that the tractor will pull hard going uphill. But then once you get to that top, like you saw, it's flat. And that kind of terrain goes all the way back. So as we log this off next winter, I will be able to put another field in up there. Maybe corn. I'm not sure yet. I did go take soil samples of everything. So if you're familiar with that process, you take the soil sampler and get the soil. And this is what you can see what it's like after I limed the field. Now, of course, I'm going to have to lime these 2 fields after we cut them off, as well as all the other ones after we harvest, and plow everything up. But yeah, so nitrogen, nitrogen's good after we fertilize. So you can see we're in pretty decent shape. I would love to get this field, but she wants a lot of money for it. I mean, let's see what she's asking. Yeah, she's asking $1.4 million for it, and the value keeps going up. It's up 67% since I think yesterday or the day before. So I don't think I'm going to get this anytime soon. I don't really want to spend $1 million on that little field. Not when I can take this and harvest this off and have the same size field up there. Because this would be a big field. I'll probably wind up taking this road out. We'll have to get some heavier construction equipment, pull that road out, but that's kind of why this field is kind of jiggy-joggy here. I would have gone straight across, made it an even field, but with that road there, I need heavier equipment to dig that road up. So this is my Komatsu logger. I'm working along the edge of working my way up to the road here, where I was logging off a gap between this property and these guys here. Whoever owns who's the guy that owns this? He owns this little bit up here, Isaac Ewing. This area is owned by the carpentry guys. Sawmill guys own this plot, and then they're not selling. This guy, this is a pretty good. He doesn't want too much for it. Price is going down. I might snap that up. This one, the price is going up in value for whatever odd reason. And same way with this one up here, price is going up. But this little plot here is pretty steep hillside, so the value's going down. But I might be able to snap that up. This one, I would love to get my hands on this, but again, it's almost $1 million, and they want to, and the value keeps going up. It's fairly flat up here, right next to the stone mine. Now this property is going down in price, so I may, if it keeps going down, I may snap it up so we have some more timber to harvest in the future. But this one, this is such steep ground. I don't know why the value keeps going up. I know there's iron up in here. They've assayed it. And significant iron deposits under here, so that's probably why the price is going up. Same way with this one up here. They're iron. This whole area up here is riddled with iron ore. It kind of starts about. I'm just on the edge of the iron plot of what they got. Now I've been told that up here, right at the edge, there's some oil reserve that they did a test well up here in the field 149. So there's oil up here, and some of it crosses up underneath here, but I don't have room because that's where my iron mine is. My 2 iron mines. You got shafts are down to about one shaft's down over 150 feet, and the other one's down about 100, and they're branching out, following the iron ore vein, seeing how far they can get before we wind up having to close up shop after it runs out. So yeah, I'm kind of keeping some eye on some properties. We'll see what develops. These things are all going up in price here, and it's just kind of aggravating. But even this little field here, it's 3 acres. They want almost 157,000 for it. I'm not paying that for 2-acre plot. Same way with this one. This one here, they want half, 500,000 for just 9 acres. Yeah, no thanks. Not at all. And this one they want $1 million for. It's 25 acres, but yeah, the value of property on this side up here You know, these are some big plots, but man, I'm not willing to pay that kind of money for it. So yeah, so we're going to see what happens with this one. Hopefully the price will go down. If I can get them below $1 million on this, I'll probably buy it if I have the money. But for now, we're going to finish logging this one off and turn that into a field, and seeing what we can produce up here field wise. Maybe, you know, another field about this size, and I can plant corn on that too. Corn prices have gone up a little bit. There were some futures trading over the last week or so. Not sure who. I didn't really pay much attention to it, but they were having some overseas sales of corn, so corn prices going up a little bit. Soybean prices has gone up considerably. So I will be putting this to soybean, and probably these two cotton fields to soybeans. Maybe even these two soybeans as well, especially since I'm moving cotton down to these three big fields here. So as I move the cotton down there, I can plant these to probably the soybeans, or I'll probably do sunflowers on these smaller ones and soybeans on these bigger ones. I don't know yet. We'll see what comes up. We gotta kind of look at what the planting cycle is for this, but so that's where I'm at. You know, like I said, we did soil samples with the Icera Scout. So other than that, the mystery of the Honda garage continues. Yesterday these were crooked. Today they are all straight. However, my planter keeps moving forward. So now it's the trucks are fine. It's the planter, because it used to be over here in the corner. Now it's kind of spread out, kind of at an angle against the wall. So I don't know if the ghosts are slowly moving themselves out or what they're doing, but yeah, this was all jacked up yesterday. That was crooked. That was the Locara cedar was kind of pointed in. That one was pointed out. That one was pointed over this way. I moved the big service truck back over here, and as soon as I did that, the planter started moving. So I don't know. This mystery of the haunted garage continues to plague me, and I just don't know. I put cameras up here, and they don't see anything. I put a game camera on all the doors, above all the doors. Just one of those general game cameras, and it was never activated. So without putting a full-time streaming camera in here, I don't know what I'm going to see. I might do that just to see what's going on, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm actually started getting some of the locals asking me about it, because my wife talked about it in town. So I don't know, we got some kind of ghost hunter group that was trying to contact us about it. But for now, that's where we're at. So campers, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll talk to y'all soon.